All right, hello everybody. How's it going tonight? Switch on over to the game side of things. Okay. Back with some more Pikmin 2. As soon as I can get my Wiimote to point at the screen. There we go. Should probably adjust this a bit more. Okay. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well today. I survived yet another Monday, so here we are, enjoying some games. That's the nice thing about these streams. Ads? Lol, yeah. Yeah, those happen. I try to time the starting of the stream with the how long the ads go on for. Uh so hopefully y'all didn't miss too much. They do indeed make me money, a whole few cents, but you know, every little bit helps. So okay, yeah, last time we ended up being close to 8,000 in funds, which is roughly 80% of the debt. Speaking of money, so nope, I did not mean to go to the treasure hoard. I find the right button. Very fun menus. Yeah. So what we want to do is we want to go to one of the many locations that we still have not checked out yet. We have the Bulblax Kingdom available to us. We can go to the shower room if we so choose, and one of the other question mark dungeons we have not yet explored. Still some treasures in the Valley of Repose we haven't gotten. I'll have to look into that at some point. But yeah, I think the shower room will be our first target for today. So let's head on over to the perplexing pool, right where we left off last time. Okay. So, let's get a small number of the Pikmin types we'll need. So, 10 whites. I'm feeling 30 reds, 30 blues, especially since we got a good few of them now. And 20 yellows. Okay. Should be set to go. We'll just make our way around that guy. You guys are taking your sweet time. Okay. And here we are. The shower room. Wait, 87 out of 90? The other three will be fine. I think. Maybe. The other three. Looks like a few yellow, or a singular yellow, and maybe like 2 blues that we left. Let me back up. Little buddy, what are you doing over there? Come on. We'll at the very least get you. The others are fine. Okay. Onward we go. Or, I guess inward we go. I shall watch your progress with great interest. That's not a good sign. Okay. So there's the gate already. Oh. Oh, shit! Right off the gate. Okay. Hello, Wollywog. Yeah, no, that strikes me as a reset. Hang on. I'm sorry, we are not going through a dungeon and immediately lose, like... I want to say that was... 1/6 of our total Reds population? That's just a bad omen at that point. Okay. Let's keep an eye open for any ambush. So the floor level looks the same. Our eyes open. Okay, Wollywogs are over there. Let's have a gander, so... Oh, that's a boulder. No, you dumb blues! Okay. Let's... back up over here. The yellows. We don't want you, Mr. Red. Steve. Okay. Burn Crow, hello! Hope you had a good stream earlier today. It looked like you're playing some Mario 64 online. Good to see you as always, buddy. Hope you have a good rest. Okay, get everyone together. Not having the great Wollywog incident of 2025. Whoop! Okay, that's 2 reds. I am okay with that death toll. Okay, got him. Everyone back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay. Okay, carry the corpse back to base, please. That one too. Okay, electric gate down. See, we have watery blowhogs over here, so we'll get the blues. Oh, okay. Prevented a tragedy there. Let's take care of these guys. Just keep getting them up. Okay. Well, Keep getting them off of the watery blowhog so that they aren't getting shaken up. You know what I mean, chat. Seven's the magic number. Alright, beat up that tadpole. Very nicely done. Okay. Okay, everyone together. Get the yellows. And that electric gate. Are we one short? Oh, I'll just grab you. Okay, back to base. Doesn't look like there's any more treasures we need to keep an eye out for. So as soon as this fine fellow brings it back to base, we should be good to go. Looks like an orange squeeze, or I believe it's an orange squeezer. Yeah. The merciless extractor. Okay, and we have surpassed $8,000 or pocos. Okay, no more treasures on the floor. Down we go. Hey, I see what looked like a Wallywog off in the distance. Ooh, it's a pretty little jellyfish thing. Okay. Well, we learned from last time that those orange ones are restless sleepers. Let's get... Oop! Hold her. Please don't abduct my Pikmin, sir. That would be very rude. If you could bring that corpse back too, that would be great. Thank you. Okay, got him. Okay, so they're done with that. Let's divide up the team. The reds. I'm kind of nervous about taking the yellows since they're kind of crucial to the mission right now. I'll take some of the blues. I say some as I grab literally the entire stack. Okay, bring that back to base. Oop, big rock. Let's see if we can grab this without any incident. The real question here is, will there be a treasure in that thing? Which we'll want to monitor their progress to make sure that no rocks decide to drop on us. That would turbo suck. Oh, I didn't notice there was a gate here. Got a Duracell battery, or the durable energy cell. Looks like we got an egg here, which we can use to flower some of our leaf Pikmin. Ooh, it's going down pretty effectively. Oh! Very funny. And soap. The Sud Generator. Okay. Okay. Oh, rude. Okay, let's grab that child and go. Glory to the company. Okay, so I got one of those guys there. Let's go this way first. So eerily pretty these things are. The jellyfish-looking creatures. I don't know what they do, but they're not the most difficult things to kill, at least, so... count our blessings where we can. Yeah. Shrimp-looking fellow. I think that's called a crawmad? I'm only somewhat familiar with Pikmin etymology. I can activate whatever it was. Oh, let's go this way. Oh, it's the Pikmin sucker. Get away from my boys. Anything in here? That's not... okay. Worth checking. Okay. Guess we have to investigate this side now. What the hell are you? Oh, it's a big one. Rest of you, get over here. Oh, that one had a treasure. Alright, get down to our level and get on, boys! Come on, Blues. Oh, I don't need you doing that. Not right now, at least. Okay, so this guy. Throw one out here. Nice, got him. Okay. How many is that? 5. Kind of a chunky fella. Okay, that can be brought back to base. Oh. It's another water dumple. Oh, what do we got? The mirrored stage. Oh, there goes a yellow. Okay. 2 yellows, I guess. Okay, there's the fella over here. Oh! It's back, our friend. That looks like it doesn't kill them, but it definitely traps them. Scrumptious shell. Oh! Jackass. Okay. I had to guess. Okay, note to self, always leave at least one starting out, and then put the rest on the job. Test for any rude customers. I saw a thing here. Oh, fuck! Oh, that is the worst thing to happen! Okay. Emergency Wallywog battle. Okay. Somehow, very minimal casualties. We did good. That was kind of cruel and unusual, my god. Okay. The Vorpal Platter. Okay, well that's all the treasures at least. Make a beeline for the exit. You know, it was funny. I was thinking that there weren't enough Wallywogs on this floor, and I guess the game heard my silent questioning of its logic. Alright, floor 4. Oh, is this a break room? The awful nice of the game. We go in Louis only first. I do feel a little claustrophobic here. Again? It's like very eerie, I'm gonna be real. Like, it doesn't seem to be a dangerous floor, at least. Let's see if I can't get back to the rest. Okay. Grab a few blues. We're gonna make some more Pikmin. I'm thinking use one of the reds and then one of the blue generators. Okay, and... Oop. For it to get on the rotation. I'll make a bunch of reds for us. Very nice. Kind of neglecting using that previously because I thought it would just give us switch around. Yeah, I recognize it's a safe floor, but again, I can't deny the game is beautiful but very creepy sometimes. Feels very lonely. Okay, wait for the blue to come around on the cycle. Okay, all of our blues. And some reds. Okay, that accounts for everyone. I don't need to go to the exit. I think we're good there. Oh, let's just loop around. And I'll have Louis go all the way to the next floor for us. And I guess you too. Okay, well, higher numbers than what we started with, so that's good. Let's see how long that lasts for. Got a fire geyser, so already I feel reinforced my decision of making more reds. Behind us. Okay. Okay, we got a puffy blowhog. Well, trying to remember which one's the blowhog and which one, what that is. It's like a pufferfish looking thing. Either way, those to deal with. Red candy pop buds. That's great. Gonna switch. Okay, so duty for taking care of the fire geysers, of course, goes to the reds. Remember where the fire geyser I saw was? There's one right there. Blues, I don't exact... Mingling. Okay. Here we go. I hear that very familiar ribbiting, which tells me that there are not so great things on this floor too. I'll hold off on taking out that gate, because I don't want to open the floodgates just yet. Okay. A bit of a peculiar situation. We might actually need to open the floodgates, just so I can have an advantage. We're dealing with both fire and water. threats. Okay, monitor our reds. Okay, the Wollywog is behind closed doors. That's good. What a gas bag. So true. We have another one to deal with, too. Crazy. Okay. Well, since we're dealing with fire enemies on the floor, we don't need to worry about you as much. If you're gonna come over here, I'd... Okay. Should be good to let the waters handle things from here. Oh. And a Yoo-hoo cap. A pondering emblem. I too ponder chocolate-flavored beverages in my spare time. Made hot chocolate just last night, in fact. It was really good. I used a nice drinking chocolate I received for Valentine's Day. It's like, I've never really been that big on Swiss Miss, personally. I've always liked making my hot chocolates from scratch. They tend to turn out better than what you can get with just the powder mix. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so switch over to blues. Okay. Here. This guy blows! Wait, I kind of blow, actually. Let me reposition myself so my aim's better. Let's get that off here so we don't have him harassing us. One-two punch! One-two punch! And a sardines! And soybean oil. The endless repository. Okay, you know, we got our blues available again. I'm just gonna grab all of them for this. Cool. Okay. And I think by the end of this floor, I will have all of my reds converted, but for now, we do need them for fire-related shenanigans. Yes, even you. Okay. First victim's gonna be that little orange dude. Okay, you can take that back to base while the puffy blowhog is just kinda trying to climb Sand Mountain over here. You are my biggest concern, sir. You with the red eyes and the succulent legs, I guess. Yep, figured that would happen. Okay. Jackass. There is no such thing as a clean encounter with a Wollywog. Or at least I've yet to personally see one. Okay. Let's break the fire geyser. Looks like there's something in the water. I'll have to get the blues over for that. Meantime. Yeah, I'll do that. Now we could convert some of our blues. Kind of like to keep my reds on hand. I wish they didn't automatically target back to me when they were done with their job. They could just stay there. Okay. Okay, you bring that back to base. Let me grab those purples. Very nice. Okay, just gotta wait for you to bring that back, and we are good to go. Get the Broken Food Master. Okay. Next level. See a thing back there. Oh, what a lovely start. This jackass already. Oh, I see a snitch bug of some kind. See, there's enemies in those tubes. Me. Oh, shit. Let me go. Oh! Get over here, Louie. I tell you about going alone with strangers. Yeah, no, I saw the spiders in the little tube, and I was like, okay, that reads suspicious to me. Always gotta look both ways before crossing the road. And he just stole a fucking Dweevil. Very nice. Okay. Nothing in that one. Me. Y'all can break that down. You can spin the control stick to escape the snitch bug when it picks you up. I don't know if it works with the Wii as well. That might be the case. I'm just kind of dumb when it comes to figuring that sort of thing out. Okay, well. I'm gonna do a obligatory run through with Olimar. Why, hello there, good sir. I see you are poisonous. Yo, Snapple. Why won't you let me look on the back side of the cap? I want to see what wisdom it has for me. Like die? Strange. I don't know what happened there. Okay, white squad, let's go. I lost my purples to the electric spider. Thought I killed the spider already, though. Huh. Guess I'll have to look at that in the VOD later. Oh, it was a ceiling drop. Lovely. My favorite mechanic in Pikmin. Enemies that just kind of show up. You are being kind of a pain, good sir. Called fun surprises. I call them annoying. No, happy little accidents is when you order a large fry at McDonald's and they give you the receipt and it's the price of a small. That is kind of an unhappy little accident, I would say. Yeah, looks like I just got the lower half of someone's dentures. The Behemoth Jaw. Something's sleeping. Okay, it's over there. And I see that the giant Bulborb is guarding a rubber ducky. Very cute. Okay. Start Pikmin over here. Please do not drop anything from the ceiling on me again. That would be kind of unfun. Watch these guys carefully. When they break down the gate, it looks like they're in a rock hunt. Oh! Sink bug. I don't really want to deal with you right now. Back up. Get away, boys! He's stinky! He's kind of in the way, though. Okay, well, we got him at least. Get our remainder fellows over here. Okay, and let's regroup so we can prepare for that Bulborb. I'm thinking... all the blues. And let's just ambush him. Rubber ducky obtained. Very nice. I figured that was a very dangerous encounter. I did not want to lose all of my blues. That was a good time for an ultra spicy spray. I don't think there should be anything else on the floor here once we get this. The rubber ugly! That's not very nice. I think he's a quite nice looking fellow. Hey, Grizzly, how's it going? We are currently delving deep into the shower room dungeon. Finding only great treasures, I assure you. Oh. This is the boss floor, it looks like. A big old slug boy there. Okay. Did just work out a deal where I got Pokemon Heart Gold and Pokemon White. Hey, very nice. Happy to hear that. Nothing over here. That is an ultra spicy spray. I'll take that. Get a good lay of the land here. You eagerly watch. Oh boy. Things are about to get fucky. Okay, how am I dealing with this guy? A big old boy. Just a big baby boy. Okay. Give my Pikmin the juice. So what I could do... So what's our biggest number right now? Blues? It looks like red, actually. I'll grab a few reds. If I remember correctly, this is the one that summons rocks, isn't it? Oop. Okay, I think he lost... Oh, let me... Nope, worst time for an ad. Oh, what happened? Okay, well, I am just going to chill here. Are y'all still in ads right now? I'm going to... Okay, ad gone, good. Yeah, we didn't start the boss fight yet, so we're good then. I was a little confused for a second there. Okay. Let's take the reds. Yeah, subscriptions take away the ads from my channel. And when I inevitably get around to it, I'll have custom emotes and stuff made. That'll be nice. Okay. Let's do it a few at a time here. Oh. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, Butters. Okay. Okay. Oop. Back away. Okay. Let's grab the rest of our reinforcements. Over here. And I think we got him! Okay. That was a lot more painless than I thought it would be. How odd. The goofy creature dissolved, leaving this curious item behind. It appears to be coated in slime. Are you sure you want to collect this? Absolutely sure. I'll toss just about anything in my hold. It would be nice if you cleaned occasionally. Well, let's see if this gives us an upgrade for the ship. Alright, now the important question. Tried it. Did I meet your expectations or exceed them? Go below them, possibly? I'm curious to know. It seems you had expectations for this fight one way or the other. I will say, that definitely went a lot better than the last boss fight we did, at least. So because the boss fight took the time to swallow your Pikmin when attacking, you accidentally did the gimmick of the fight. Really? The Amplified Amplifier. This shape is well suited for the emission and amplification of sound waves. A moment, please. I shall use this as the final part in my new sound equipment. The Mega Tweeter is done. Captain Olimar, this device has increased the acoustic range of your whistle. Oh, wait, I think I understand what you're talking about. Because I only used Olimar for the fight, if I had Louis also in the arena, it would kind of try and keep track of one captain or the other. Is that correct? Because yeah, I was just trying to kite him. It only follows the captain you're actively using. Okay. Very funny. Okay. A good few Pikmin deaths, but yeah. And 90% of the debt has been recovered. Okay. Oh, let's take our one purple back to the ship too. Okay. They're not demons, Butters. They're albino. Oh, I forgot to, speaking of, bring back the yellows. Or not the yellows, the whites to the ship. What caves have I not done here yet? I can tell you one for sure I haven't done yet. The other one I don't know the name of. So I've done shower... Did I forget a treasure in the shower room? Oh boy, I'll have to go back for that later. I know I haven't done this one over here. I know which one that is. The other one, I don't know. And everyone's just calling the white Pikmin demons. That's kind of rude. There are digging operatives. They do their best. His studio is also a demon for covering for them. Oh, no. I don't think I'm a demon, personally. Also, I find it very funny that the white Pikmin just kind of go up the ship's exhaust instead of an onion. Okay, so the other one you're thinking of, not the underwater one, is a cave you can absolutely do, even before to the shower room. Okay, let me see if I can locate it. I know that that one's right there. Let's see. 100% Olimar is Satan. Demons don't have to be bad. There are some cool demons. Okay, I see. And they come out of the ground. I mean, if demons have... Okay, but all Pikmin come out of the ground, in all fairness. That's not really a unique characteristic. That's just kind of a common denominator. Stop spamming cat. I need to reconfigure Nightbot to not just kind of be rude to you guys whenever you're trying to express things loudly. Boy, boy, boy. Butter speaking facts in all caps. Can't send a single message in all caps. I want to yell. I will fix that before next stream. Don't you worry. That was a... That's an error. We can be loud in this chat. Back up. Okay, come on, yellow Pikmin only. Okay. Y'all can take care of that. So, do you want to do a second cave on this day is the question. I wouldn't mind doing one, if we can make the time. Ooh, that was a hefty amount. Okay. Let's see if we can bring that guy back to base without any issue. Okay, I see the gate over here. Ooh, that is a thing. We got it, whatever it was. Oh, it's just a leaf. Okay, I see the gate. I'll wait for the yellows to finish doing their job. Oh, we have some yellows back at base we can actually take use of. Okay. So those guys are almost done with the gate, it looks like. Or at least getting there. Okay, wait. Look at that frog just chilling. I bet Satan, I mean, Olimar is gonna get, yeah. Just catching up with chat there. You know, come to think of it, we are doing everything here for the profit of a corporation, so, maybe. You might be onto something. Okay. Better just crack the code. Man. Look, we're just trying to do our job. If anything, the president of the corporation is the real bad guy here. We just kind of pluck these people from the soil and they do our bidding because they love us. Watch out for the yellows are going to die in the water as soon as the gate's done. Oh boy. I'm guessing it has something to do with lowering water levels, like we've had to do with the shower room. Okay. Grab our blues. That treasure. You know, it looked like it might be a 20 treasure. I'm gonna get 25. Just for good measure. It takes like 20 of them to move a battery. I think I can squish them. Hey, look, I personally think that demons can also just kind of employ regular people to do their bidding. Okay, 15. Not bad. Where's the other 10? Slackers, all of you. Did we lose numbers just now? Like we did. Oh, there's still 15 over here. Okay. Nope, and that sounded like the gate being broken. Walk on back this way. Ooh, one of you. So what do we got? The odor detectors are reacting. A strong scent wafts from that hole. I'm a machine, so reading sense is beyond me, but your faces tell me all I need to know. You are both drooling. I wish, just once, I could feel what it's like to drool. It's kind of lewd of you, computer. I'm guessing this is... Yep, Glutton's Kitchen. Okay, hold off on you for now. Let me grab some numbers. So there's surprisingly no water hazard in that one, so I'm going to... Butters claiming Pikmin 4 is a post-apocalyptic. Man. You have no idea. I will need purples for that cave. Okay. Roughly how many purples, if I may ask? Optical illustration. It's a can of, or a cap of ragu. Let's see. I still have one white Pikmin in my party. I thought I took all of them back to the onion. Yeah, notice how all the things we're finding are like caps of ragu and Duracell batteries and rubber ducks. Things have already gone to shit. Reds, yellows, and about 10 to 15 purples? Okay. Let me grab. Yeah, that many of you, that many of you. I'll do 15 purples just because I am not confident in my abilities. And I guess the blues can come along too. Okay, let's make a break for it. In we go, Glutton's Kitchen. Oh no, we are not the gluttons here. What happens at sundown? All of the creatures become a lot more hostile on this planet, and will kill any Pikmin that we leave behind. You know, it's not a lemming situation where the Pikmin become hostile towards us. Okay. Let's see, is that something we can grab over there? Yes, it is. Okay. This and the next floor are examples of floor layouts that never change. Okay. I left that blue Pikmin behind. Yeah, don't worry. If I go in a cave, I'm pretty sure any Pikmin out on the field just kind of automatically go back to base. Get the Master's Instrument. Okay. The dwarf bullbears are a very scary premonition for what this dungeon will have in store. Yo, it's a bread bug. Get your ass over here. Okay, bread bug down. I know what these guys do. They steal treasure. Speak of the devil. What's the trick for dealing with bread bugs? I am personally unaware. I've always just kind of ambushed them until they die. Tug of war? Okay. Come on, get him. He looks like a cinnamon roll. I think he looks more like a freshly baked piece of brioche. Oh, but this is definitely a cinnamon roll. Or a really big cookie. One of the two. Hey, I thought you were talking about the bread bug for a second there. Okay, I see the trick here. Get the yellows. He's trying to feed his starving children. I don't know, he's kind of a jerk, trying to steal what we have off of him. Trying to steal what we have for himself. There we go. That's the phrasing. We get the happiness emblem. Okay. That back to base. Cool. Next floor! How much money did Nintendo make off marketing this game? Surprisingly, not very much until, like, Pikmin 4 exactly. These games were notoriously incredibly niche until that game. Okay. Anodes. Blowhogs. Did it just take a treasure back to base with it? I might refresh, just to be safe. Okay, grab the yellows. Okay, if you defeat the bread bug, all the treasure it captures reappears. Good to know. It's one down. Picked up Pikmin 3 and Wonderful 101 when I was going for a complete Wii U collection, and I've since played neither. I hear Wonderful 101's a really good game, too. That's one I haven't played yet, but I've heard great things about it. I'll need to pick up the Switch version whenever I get the chance. And he's picking up a corpse. Lovely. There's no rest for the dead. Oh, right, I can just, yeah, drag you back to base, right. Very funny. Alright, let's take care of the anode bugs. No rest for the wicked, no stead for the bread. Yeah, I figured out tug of war! Woohoo! Okay, let me take care of you since you're kind of being a pain in the ass. If Pikmin are demons, you are definitely in a gang. I'm in an organized group, otherwise known as a company. The overarching bad guys of this game are debt collectors. And someone else, but we haven't gotten to that part yet. It's the Yakuza, yeah. Always the Yakuza. One, two, three, four, five. Now we can collect the treasure with no issue. Alright, we actually need you over here on this project. Yakuza like a Pikmin, Captain in Hawaii. I would play the hell out of that game. A Pikmin game where Olimar loses his memories and thinks he's a pirate. That'd go so hard. Come on. Okay, that's not doing much. I'll just wait for the rest of the squad to come back. Yep, I perfectly grabbed 2 Pikmin off that group. Just what I needed. Okay. Just so we're not running into this issue for the remainder of the dungeon, I am going to go ahead and convert some of our surplus blues into yellows. So we got the harmonic synthesizer. Alright, I'll let those grow while I'm grabbing the rest. maybe we can at least get some bud tier Pikmin. That'd be nice. Why are you tagging along, Reds? I mean, sure, I guess, but why? Okay. I guess having a few reds on these are fine, since they don't electrocute you unless they're in groups. Who's the homeowner here? Just bugs, food, and exposed electrical wire? Again, it's like we said. Likely a post-apocalyptic Earth. The old homeowners here are probably long gone from this Earth, I'm afraid. Okay, got you. This takes exactly 20. I knew it. Pikmin destroy. Hey, that's not entirely confirmed. Oh, rude customers. Back up. I'm glad those few yellows got to have a little treat. The Director of Destiny. Oh, nice, and they did actually sprout into buds. Alright, everyone stay behind. I will go on to the next floor. Oh, out of curiosity. Yeah, I could bring some Pikmin over for that. See what leaves we still need upgraded. Okay. Next level. Okay, God willing. No bull bears, please. For a dystopian future, things are surprisingly clean. That is a good point. Oh, god damn it, there it is. Ooh, that's a lot of yellows we just lost, I'm pretty sure. And he just ate a whole bull bear. And a Yoo-Hoo Cola. Massive lid. Okay, let's... So, enlighten me. If they steal an enemy corpse, do those also come back onto the field? Enemy corpses take our... Okay. So I will just kind of let him keep that bull bear corpse then. Get the white goodness. See, I told you they weren't demons. We use the enemy corpses for tug of war. That's true, I guess. Demons can't like ice cream, but it's called goodness. Therefore, it can't be evil. It's in the name. Good people do bad things. So you're implying they're not demons, they're just people who have been led astray. You know, like, you know what? You know what? Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but I still think you're wrong. Oop, gotta go pick up wife for, pick up dinner and watch movie. Okay, have a good night, Butters. Great having you as always. Treasure. I don't see anything else mission critical around here, so I think we are good to go. We get the Invigorator, which is totally not an upside-down coffee cup. Next floor. What horrors do we have to deal with this time? Well, this is a big one. Oh, it's a restroom. Well, a rest stop, not a bathroom. Oh. Yeah, that's a reset if I've ever seen one. Just counted all my Xyz number monsters. 38. Still a ways to go. Oh, yeah. There's a good, 100 something of them, I want to say. I think it goes up to 107, not counting the C's and the other variations of them that exist. Can you believe that there's 2 sets of number 1 through 4? Why would they do this to us? Not counting the 40 billion variations. You're also counting alt arts, or are you just kind of getting the artworks that are available to you? Okay, let me back up over here. Yep. That's a ban. Let me get you out of here. There we go. Thank you for actually catching that, Nightbot. Your restrictions are rarely handy. Absolutely not. Just one of each. Worry about rarity right now. Fair enough. I only ask because of the new Tachyon alt art. Oop. Okay, managed to dodge that one. Yeah, that new XE support is serious business. That... Unfortunate to get got. Let's see. Yeah, I guess carry these corpses back. One, two, three. Okay. We're gonna switch out some reds for purples. Grab our reds on crew. Take care of. Well, I was gonna say you, but I don't see the thing that usually pops up over here. Back up, back up, back up. Oop. Okay. One down. Nope, don't need him. No, quit trying to carry the corpse back. Ah. Okay. Okay, that's all of them there. Should be good to run cleanup here. So... Oh! Those are those weird mite things. You good, buddy? Let's, just pull you around here. Okay. Now, on we go to cleanup duty. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 3. Let's have a refreshing sip of juice. I'll remember to grab those purples before we head out. The boom cone. I'm kind of surprised that didn't turn out to be a guy. It's like the perfect shape for him to lob rocks at us. Oh, nice. The purples are done. See how many we can put on this. Okay, nice and flowered up. I think that's the last thing on the floor. Maybe? Hopefully? Imagine kids playing the Switch version wondering what the fuck that TV antenna is. So, funny thing about this game, that very well may not even be the case, because I know that in the Switch version, they actually changed what a lot of the treasures are. Mostly just to, like, remove branding on products they no longer had the license to use. I know, for example, the Duracell batteries are gone in the Switch version. That said, I don't know if they removed treasures that aren't really brand specific like that one. A very funny point to bring up, nonetheless. It's the big boy bread bug. Okay. Red bug downed. Pretty sure. Solve and take a treasure. Alright, sounds good, Grizzly. We're probably just gonna wrap up this dungeon and then call it a night. You take it easy, man. Yeah, that brings back the donut. Sweet Dreamer. It's the meat of champions. And we get a goodie, though we can't really see it right now. How bizarre! An item appears to have fallen out of that freakish creature. It must have been the greedy beast to swallow something like this. Bring everything back. We get Giant Eraser, the Dream Material. This intriguing material does not conduct electricity. It's far more advanced than the material I was researching. How frustrating. A spacesuit made from this wonder alloy would insulate the wearer from electric shocks. Excellent. This new material has allowed me to complete my electrifier. It is my own invention, with only the smallest iota of outside inspiration. I reconfigured your suits with this new material. They will now protect you from electricity. Well, that's a nice upgrade. We love advertisements. It pays the bills. Maybe, kind of, not yet. We'll get there. Yeah, with that, I think we are done with Glutton's Kitchen, so I am just going to release my Pikmin. Release my Pikmin. Walk on over to the exit. And that's the cave completed. We'll still have to go back to the shower cave later, but at least we got this one. And I believe with that cave completed, that also means we've repaid the entire debt. Mission complete! You've earned 10,000 Pokos! Now, Hakatate Freight will be prosperous and debt-free until the end of time! Probably. Prepare to blast off. We return to Hakatate triumphantly. Thank you once more, as always, Pikmin. On this planet that totally doesn't look like a frozen wasteland Earth. Uh-oh! But of course we forgot someone. Okay. Man. Nightbot is working overtime. I need to stop that. Thank you for your service in taking the ads, though. Glory to the company. And, this is where we see the credits for the game, but, yeah, no, that's definitely not the end. We're still gonna go through and go for the true ending of Pikmin 2. Oh, this is funny. It's a little sequence where we get to watch Louis kind of exploring on his own. Executive producer Satoru Iwata, God rest his soul. Wait, you got ads within ads? How's that possible? That doesn't seem right. Well, that sounds like a very Twitch thing to do at the very least, so I'm not entirely surprised. Yeah, what's our boy Louis doing? He's just kind of vibing in stock photo land. Yeah, again, very strange. Like, after Glutton's Kitchen, I got the notice that my pre-roll timer had started back up again, so that shouldn't happen. Well, in fact, I think this is Claymation. That seems correct. It's very well done Claymation. I'm not surprised if it's like the same studio Nintendo gets to do like some of the Earthbound promotional material. Nintendo is strangely really good at Claymation exactly. And you see that in like the Kirby games and stuff. I too miss Claymation. I think the last time they've actually used it was that Kirby game for the Wii U. It's like a Rainbow Curse sequel. Man, I killed a lot of Pikmin. Incredible. Resume the expedition and return to the planet? Yes, of course. Thanks to you, our company's been saved. Hurrah! What? There's still more treasure. Good gravy. If we collect it all, we'll be filthy rich. Louis! Where's Louis? You lost him? In that case, I shall go. And so the president of the company is now at our side. And we unlock the Wistful Wild as our final area of the game. We can just look around. We still got a few more places to check off. We have everywhere in Valley Repose, minus the above-ground treasures taken care of. Oh, and we actually get a little indicator on everything we missed, so that's nice. We're missing 2 treasures in Valley Repose. Then we're missing Treasure and Awakening Wood and everything in Bulbulk's Kingdom and the Unknown Dungeon. 4 out of the 7 above-ground treasures in Perplexing Pool, the 1 treasure in Shower Room, and the Unknown Dungeon. And then everything in the new area. So, I think that is a good place to stop for tonight. Made a very good bit of progress, recovered the debt, and now the mission is on to collect all the treasures and rescue Louis. So, until next time, I'll probably be streaming sometime on Thursday again with either more Early Days or Master Duel, and then on Saturday afternoon with likely one of the other 2 I didn't pick, next week or Pikmin 2. So, until then, for those in the chat that are just kind of chilling, hanging out, you can do the Discord command to get a immediate link to our Discord server. And otherwise, this has been StupidStudiosN, signing out. Ciao. Thank you all for coming by.